Going in excited. I mean, I think that's the best thing. And, we've had our moments like all teams do here where we haven't been as consistent. I thought we played extremely hard, though, in our last 3 games. And that's going to be the biggest key going into this tournament is to establish that you can compete and play hard and do those things. And, in my opinion, there's no shame in losing to St. Joe's. They're a terrific team. I wish we could have shot the ball a little bit better, would have helped us. But as we go into the NCAA tournament, just being around our kids today, being around the staff today, there's no better feeling in the world than having your name called on Selection Sunday, even though it wasn't called. I think we found out a couple minutes beforehand with the leaked bracket. But our guys are excited to play. You see Syracuse across the chest. You see all these other teams who've worked so hard to get into the tournament to know you're one of the best at-large teams. I mean, I think that speaks volumes. Confidence, I think understanding what it's like to get there, what the media is like, what the open shoot-arounds are like, what the prep is like. Every detail matters. Games coming down to the last possession. We've won them in the past. We can win them again. So I think it's just a confidence level. I don't want to say, an overconfidence, but our guys 2 years ago when our name was called celebrated like little kids. Today I watched the same group of juniors and seniors and being in just Sean and Bobby sort of understand that we were in the tournament, have a calmness about it when our name was called, and I think that just kind of speaks to how we've grown in the last couple of years. I'm proud of that. I mean, I think all of our players are proud of that. I told our staff and our families that to make the tournament is so hard. To make it one time, to win a game, and it's even harder. And I think I just don't want anybody to take for granted that getting here is a great achievement. There's teams right now that aren't in the tournament that are great teams that are disappointed like you can't imagine. And for us to have our name called for the 3rd season speaks about the development of our kids. It speaks about the continuity of our staff. I think it speaks volumes about our approach that no longer are we just excited to be in what we expect to be in. And not only do we expect to be in, we expect to play well. And I think, you grow up, sort of from the tournament. And I think that's what our guys have done. They've grown up. Easy get-to, we like those. Easy get-tos are good for Flyer Nation. And St. Louis is a great city, great venue. And it's going to be a lot of fun when they call our name when we run out there, because I know what it's going to feel like. It may not be like UD Arena or Boise, but I think we'll have a similar feel to what we had even in Columbus last year, where if not us, Michigan State may have some more people, but there'll be very few that cheer louder.
Just got to build up more confidence within ourselves and just make shots that we make every day in practice and warm-ups. And, it's just shots that we make every day that will drop tomorrow, the next day, the day after. It just didn't drop a few games. And we just got to keep doing the right things offensively, share the ball, and the basketball gods will reward us.
Shocking that we got in the tournament once again, so really proud of that, and really wasn't thinking about Syracuse. We just know we got another opponent to face and just got to get ready.
Well, they had a season where Coach Boeheim obviously wasn't there for a portion of it, and I think that really impacted their team. I mean, when you have a Hall of Fame coach who clearly has been doing it for as long as he has and he's not around, you could see where things could change. But as he's come back, they've played really good ball. I watched them one night, I think, play at Duke, and they won the game, and watched them a little bit against Pittsburgh the other day before we left for the A-10 tournament. And I always watch them now because we played them one time to see if they're doing anything different and watch the zone, etc. But we got our work cut out for us. But yeah, we're going to deal with a team I don't think that's real surprised about the name this time. I think when you typically when we enter the tournament or tournaments and you play a team from a marquee conference, they see Dayton and sometimes they don't have that edge that they normally would, and that plays to our advantage. I don't think we'll have that this time around due to the fact that, one, our success in the last few years, beating them, but also just understanding that they're a team that is excited to play. I mean, they're excited to be in the tournament. It wasn't an expectation. So we're going to get a great Syracuse game.